My name is Ari Klafter, and I'm the head distiller at Thornton Distilling Company. Thornton Distilling Company is an independent craft distillery in Thornton, Illinois that focuses on making exceptional single malt whiskey. This is the site of the oldest standing brewery in Illinois, dating back to 1857. There's actually a log cabin brewery on site dating back to 1836. And since then, it has been a series of different breweries, including operations during Prohibition, where it was the site of one of the largest bootlegging operations in the Chicagoland area. Today, we are keeping that legacy alive by continuing with traditional malted barley fermentations and using the same artesian limestone filtered well water. Limestone filtered water has a very important place in traditional distilling history. Back in the day, it was very difficult for distillers to treat water, and the limestone did a couple of things. It removed iron that proved to be toxic to yeast, as well as added several minerals that are very important for fermentation. We use the water from our historic artesian well through every step of the distilling process, from mashing to proofing and even cooling our stills. We're focused primarily on laying down barrels of American single malt whiskey for an anticipated release in a few years. We also have our line of dead drop products that include the American pecan whiskey, our gin, our straight rye whiskey, and a dark rum. For our pecan whiskey, we work with one of the last remaining pecan farms in Illinois. They send us pecan wood, which we chop up, toast in-house, and age with the whiskey. Once that process is complete, I use roasted pecans from a local nut supplier. For our single malt whiskey, blending is key to us. We use a variety of different barrels with different char levels, different toasting regimens, as well as refilled spirit casks. Looking towards the future, my focus is laying down as many barrels of single malt whiskey as I can. In addition, we're constantly doing new things. I recently laid down a bunch of wheated bourbon that will release in a few years. I'm looking at ways to incorporate local Illinois terroir into some of our single malt. I'm not just a distiller, I'm also a die-hard spirits enthusiast. I love trying new whiskeys, mezcals, rums, anything that can be fermented and distilled. It's a real passion of mine. For me, a truly great spirit boils down to balance and complexity, and you recognize it on the first sip.